My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's go, Ironclad. Avenge yourself. 50% of maximum HP, but rare relic. Frozen Eye, when viewing your draw pile, the cards are now shown in their correct draw order. I don't know how I feel about that. I've had this for a while, but I've never really found it that useful. Also, pretty much every time, invariably, when I start out with 50% of my maximum HP, I lose. So let's try and not have that happen. So I lose 1 HP on this, but my next draw is probably going to get me kill. Okay. Yeah. As soon as I saw the bash, I was like, cool. Unless the rest of these are defends, we've got the kill. Okay. I do like AoE. I kind of want to get a combust. Yeah, let's go for it. Because that can also be in an HP loss build. I really can't afford to lose that much HP to this looter. So instead, I'm going to rely on using the fire potion at the end to deal all of the damage. Okay, defend yourself. Okay, now we need to deal as much damage as we possibly can this turn. Next turn, we will be able to break through the block. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish you, so boom. Great, I'm starting to heal back up. 11 health higher than I was at the start. Combust. I mean, we've already got our AoE, courtesy of Cleave and Sword Boomerang. I might actually take a Carnage and upgrade it. Get myself just a single big hit. Sure, there's a curse for me. It's Doubt as well, which I hate having in my deck, but I love money. I just love money. As much as I want to use Carnage, double defend, and it's ethereal, so now it burns itself out of my deck. Damn it. And now the vulnerability our opponent has is only going to offset the weakness that we have. Damn it. This fight is going to suck. Okay, give me good. Very good. Alright. Just another strike. One more strike. Come on. I hate you, video game. I've always hated you. Look at all those strikes I could have drawn. There was a strike left in my draw pile, so I knew I was going to get one. How dare you? Back up to 37. I don't want any of these right now. I have enough big hitter cards that I've just put in my deck, like Carnage, that I don't really think I have to pick up anything that I don't want for a while yet. I'm going to lose some max HP here because I can't afford to take the current HP hit. Well, this blows. Oh, we're going to be weakened on the turn that we actually start against the Lugabulin here. The thing is, if I don't play Carnage here, I lose it for the fight, and Carnage is super important to have. As much as I wanted to just bash and have my opponent be vulnerable for the next turn, it was really important that I start off with the Lugabulin. Start off with the Carnage. Make sure that I always have it. God damn it, Doubt! Ah! I hate Doubt so much. I might actually have to start turning Doubt down. How much damage did you steal from me? Okay, that weakened. Stole like, I want to say near 10 damage in that single hit. Now, if I don't kill this Lug of Bull in the next 3 rounds, I lose. Even if I fully block every other attack. It had to weaken me both of the turns before I got to use my big hit. It had to. Yeah, there's nothing I can do now. I'm done. God, that blows. Ugh. Any other enemy. Alright. Ironclad, go again. See how you go this time. Go for all of the question marks. I'm gonna go all damage. I really need my money. Okay. I'm expecting to get back up to 76 at the end of this. Okay, you're going for defense. This could be bad if we only draw defenses here. Next hand's got 2 strikes. Yeah, we should be fine. 6 and 5 with vulnerability, we're okay. I mean, even without vulnerability, we were okay against that. Pretty good. Exhaust deck? Sever Soul? Sever Soul is always really underwhelming to me because even upgraded deals like 24 damage for 2 mana. That's not that amazing. I tried a barricade deck last time and it didn't work out, but you know what? Today is a new day. First thing I'm offered, may as well try. It's gonna be easier to build a deck around at this point. I'm just gonna focus on getting some big cards early. Okay. Let's remove another card from my deck. I need a big hitter card desperately right now because I just removed 2. Ooh, Dramatic Entrance is pretty good. So I know how to get Dramatic Entrance here, and I just picked up Reaper. Okay, I'll take Dramatic Entrance. Okay. I mean, both of them provide some AoE that our deck was already missing. One of them provides some heal, which was nice. Okay. Hey, beautiful. You are going for the buff. Really unfortunate not to have got the strike in that hand, but you know. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Really didn't want to take that 14 there. Yikes, these draws are so wonky. Can I even kill this turn? No. Not only can't I kill this turn, it's... other words as well. God, that sucked. I might have to take a Blood for Blood just so that I have a damage card in my deck. Because we are taking a lot of hits against our HP. I'll upgrade it as well, just so that it's a little castable, a little more castable, a little more early. Okay, 1 hit against my HP. There's Blood for Blood. 20 damage is pretty good. Problem is, I don't want to take 7. So we'll double block. Blood for Blood is now just perfect. 1 mana for a ridiculous amount of damage. Fuck it, I'm going to use Reaper. Get it out of my deck right now. Blood for Blood is now free. Obviously, should have done that in the other order, but I kind of expected Blood for Blood to get the kill by itself because I forgot how much damage it does. Alright. Shrug it off. I keep forgetting that I have a barricade build. God. Hey, bag of marbles is really good, but it took ages for me to pick that up. There's the ginger. Excellent. Let's upgrade barricades so that we can actually play it sometimes. Don't want to go to a shop. Reaper is really good when it works. Especially considering I have the ability to make everyone vulnerable at the start of a round. And I already explode everyone at the start of every round. This bag of marbles with dramatic entrance is really, really good, because now it's just 9 damage to all enemies. At the start for 0 mana. That's pretty reasonably good. For a deck archetype that usually has AoE as its primary falling down point. Wasn't going to be able to kill that turn, so I really needed to get as much defense as possible. Alright. When we finally... Ooh, Rampage, beautiful. When we finally do have a deck that has a bunch of defense, I'm going to have to find a different way to lose HP. So that I can continue to activate Blood for Blood. Don't know about that flex. Upgrade my Rampage. Let's go for a boss. Okay. Open with Rampage. I have to play Rampage every time, so there's no real choice there. Guess I'm just going to play Reaper to get it out of my deck and get some draw. Blood for Blood is a pretty good opening there in terms of damage, but Rampage is now stronger. That's something to keep an eye on. Actually going to play a Shrug It Off here. Dig me a little faster through my deck so that I can get my Rampage. I'm pretty reliant on killing next turn. Hence the double usage of skills there. There we go. It's pretty certain that was going to work out for me, and luckily it did. Birdface turn, fire breathing for every attack you've played. I don't play that many attacks in a single turn. As much as I do want another power so that I can start buffing up the urn. I think I'm going to take True Grit and then upgrade it as soon as possible. Oh, look, I think I'm going to upgrade True Grit so that I now have 9 block in a single card. That's pretty good. But now I get to exhaust a card from my hand, so I get to choose, oh, I need to be more defensive or more offensive versus this deck, so I can whittle things down in the right direction for myself. Against this deck, I need to be more offensive. So I will... I want to True Grit the strike, but I also want to use it. Guess I'm True Gritting a defense. No, I want to be more offensive. Yeah, okay, so I do True Grit the strike. Okay, get a nice Rampage out there. We're not going to be able to stop this slime boss from getting a big turn next turn, which is going to suck. I've got double block attack, pretty much. Single block attack. Ooh, even worse. Ouch. I mean, I could just shrug it off and defend. Take 2 more turns before I actually attack you. Sure. The reason I'm fine with that is because it actually gives me a little bit of armor that's stacked on this barricade right now. But especially because I want to get it as close to Hang on. If I flex first, then... No, you're interrupted? Fuck. You're not supposed to be... Damn it, I thought if you had them exactly on half HP, they wouldn't split. That sucks. That's why I flexed first. Oh, well. I may have actually just lost the fight for myself by doing that, by the way. It's really important to me that I give them as minimal health as possible after the split, and instead I gave them literally maximum. Probably should have used my Dex potion super early in this fight. It's definitely going to be essential now. I think I can actually just split you in half, thereby preventing your attack. Can't weaken me. It's one good thing I've got going for me. Okay. Blood for Blood removes all of that damage from the field. I'll shrug it off and True Grit a wound out of my deck. Okay. More and more things are starting to add wounds to my deck, so having True Grit is also a really, really good counter to those. That said, Immolate is also a really good counter to those, you know. Do need to get more damage out there, so I'll accept 1 damage here. Ouch. I'm going to accept the damage from the Spike Slime just to make sure that the Acid Slime splits now with relatively low damage. That is to say, relatively low HP is what I meant. I'm going to put up all of my block there. Because now that there's just 2 of them on the field and they both deal, 8 to 11 damage, I should just be able to block all of their damage and then start going aggressive. Okay, there we go. Like, there's good things in this deck. The Bag of Marbles with the explosion at the very start of each fight and Reaper being part of my defensive build. These are all quite good things. Obviously, Ginger is always incredible. But I need to get a little more true to my build. I need to start removing a lot more cards from it. Especially considering if my whole game plan is have a very, very thin deck and just keep myself alive while we build Barricade, then that should be my plan, right? Instead of continuing to fill my deck with cards I don't want. I'm not going to take Offering. I'm going to take Brutality. And the reason behind this is it will give me a way to make sure that Blood for Blood is always active, because I lose an HP every single turn. But also, it will cycle me through my deck a lot faster. I think I have to take Burning Blood for safety. I'm really sad about it, but I think it's going to be important that I take Burning Blood for safety. Okay, it's this line. Okay, Dramatic Entrance Reaper. And then I'm going to put one of you on the ground. Actually going to nuke one of you as well. There we go. Because multiple attacks a turn isn't something this deck does, and these guys get stronger the longer I ignore them. Okay, Brutality. I can Shrug and Barricade here. Should. Completely protects me against any incoming hits. And Blood for Blood Rampage next turn. Probably kills pretty much anyone I want. Flex that rampage. The blood for blood, rather. And we are covered. I should upgrade brutality as soon as possible so that I have it innate. This should kill. Oops. I shouldn't eyeball things like that. I should have just figured it out, whether or not it would have. Back to full health, rather. Regardless, rather. Warcry, when it's upgraded, there's no negative effect on the deck archetype, so sure. Ooh, I really want my money here, so... I'm never really going to have time to just block a bunch in this fight. Not if I actually want to keep any of my money, so instead I'm going to go all out. This is also going to make the Blood for Blood only cost 1. It's pretty handy. Ouch. Wow, this is poor form. Look at all the defending I did against the enemies I specifically said I don't want to defend against. I'm glad they didn't both go for defending this turn, otherwise that's probably the end of me. Okay, it's Warcry. Let's throw back a strike. Rampage definitely hits the back line. Sorry, the split does. I really want to do that move, but I'm well aware now I have to take 16. Yeah, that probably wasn't clever. And by probably, I mean definitely. Oh well. Can make up for it later. I really don't think I want... Oh, actually, Flame Barrier. Yeah. One Flame Barrier in this build is going to be like our faux Impervious. Remove all strikes and gain all bites. I mean, I've been removing strikes from my deck for a different reason. I can't do that. Fight him, obviously. I've never paid them. I don't know what happens if you pay them, and I'm never going to find out because I'm never going to do it. Alright, I'll Flame Barrier. What's this bear in front do again? Is it Entangle? No, lowers our decks. Ouch. Hell of a lot of incoming damage there. I think it's just Blood for Blood True Grit. And I'm going to remove a Defend. Okay, we can't be weakened. That's always handy. It's probably Romeo next. That back. I mean, I kind of want to Reaper for some healing here, and that would be Rampage the front line, then Reaper. As much as I didn't want to do it, it was the turn that I had Flex in hand. It was the most effective that was going to be. Hey, Flame Barrier's here. Looks like it's the correct decision as well. Yikes. Ooh, these fights aren't fun. Not when I don't have insta-jibs. Right. There's our Blood for Blood. There's one insta-jib at least. Alright, we might have to rest at an upcoming campfire. This is a very small amount of relics by this point in the game as well. Nothing to write home about, certainly. Warcry to see if I get my flex. I don't. I'm going to put Flame Barrier back on top of my deck because it's really good next turn. And now I'm specifically not going to draw it. But each of them does 6 damage next turn. Flame Barrier protects me for 12? And deals 4 back, so it's fine. Also going to throw a bit of an explosion there. All of them deal 4 to themselves now. We simply do not have the time to set up any of our barricade stuff. I really want to have the time, but I don't. Let's gain some HP. And not kill anyone this turn. And take a hell of a lot of damage. Ouch. We might survive this fight, but we are not long for this world with this build. Again, it seems to me that this is close to a thing, but it's just not going to get there. Rest in peace, us. We didn't really have enough mana manipulation in this build or anything like that so that we would be able to play expensive cards like Flame Barrier and Barricade early. That's something we did have in the last time we tried a build like this. Alright, I think I'm going to try one more time just because we're under 30 minutes. Okay. Random common relic, sure. Or a Chalcom's a pretty good relic to pick up in the early game. A lot of enemies deal 6 or less damage, so... Like, here, a block would protect me less than an Orichalcum. So this is perfect. That said, it is only really useful in the early game. In the late game, if you're not blocking at all, you're probably dying. That's not fun. Exact damage for lethal. Explosive potions, nice to have. I could take Evolve, draw through my whole deck. Yeah, let's have a wound build. Let's go with Evolve. I rarely ever do wound builds, but sure. I'm fine with the Regret. Regret isn't as bad as weakening me. Vajra, okay, we've got 1 extra strength. We could go for a strength build. Another Regret, sure. Now, let's remove a Regret. I kind of want a Whetstone, but maybe Ornamental Fan's a better idea right now. 3 attacks in a single turn? How often do I even do that? Let's remove a Regret first, though. And I'm just going to be upgrading strikes. I end up removing them from my deck anyway. Thinking maybe I go Fire Breathing and the Ornamental Fan, but I'm just a little short. In fact, I'm 4 short to pick that up. You know what? I'm going to take the Ornamental Fan. I'm going to try and tend towards a build that does a lot of attacks. I'll upgrade Evolve here. I will go for this fight. And then I'll duck back over and I'll upgrade a Bash. One problem I'm quickly realizing is now Orichalcum isn't going to work. And it actually would have defended me against more damage there. Let's explode so that I can actually kill one of you. Get my Orichalcum trigger. God damn, this flew! Alright. Oh, regret. 8 damage. The wounds making me have a full hand every time. Really not helping. Alright, and we should just be able to wipe you off the face of the earth. Excuse me, whenever you play a power, that's good. Alright, just because of that, I think I can take a demon form, and then the whole idea of my build changes, right? Ooh, I could avoid those camps just so that I... Yeah, I'm gonna avoid the camps so I can get more question marks. Well, it's pretty obvious. Beautiful. At this point, my build is about just waiting until I decimate the opponent. I have to keep muting the microphone and keep coughing. Oh my god, I'm dying. I hate being sick. This is really severe. Taking over my whole throat. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Good work, demon form. I actually do have draw in my deck as a result of Evolve, so I can't take Battle Trance. And I'm not taking anything right now. War Paint, thank you for upgrading those. Let's remove a Regrets. I hope this is money. Oh man, couldn't have given me money before that. Okay, we have a bunch of ways to gain block. And usually that's the thing you can't do against the Gremlin Knob, because otherwise you enrage them. Yay! We blocked that one. Hopefully another Skull Bash. Hey, that is another Skull Bash. Excellent. Really would have liked more attacks in that hand. Maybe more wounds so I could draw more attacks. Yeah, this 21's gonna hurt. Sorry, I mean this 15 is gonna hurt. But then the Gremlin Knob is dead in the next turn. And we get a relic. Bag of marbles. Ooh, 2 potions as well. Interesting. I mean, we're incentivized to play more attacks in a single turn, so Ornamental Fan, we want to go for an anger build, and then our hand can just be all these angers and all these wounds, giving us more angers, right? I think the safer bet is Cleave, and just use Cleave as a clear for AoE, because we don't have that. So I'm going to take Cleave. Okay, we remove another card from our deck. I'd really love to take Shovel, but not available to do so. Let's remove a strike. Ah! I mean, I could afford another Cleave, but I don't want one. I want my deck to just be a lot of powers that we play really, really early, and then as soon as we played all of the powers, we just throw down the rest of our hand and win. And the powers chain off of one another, right? Because we have a mummified hand, we play a power, it makes another power cost 0, we play that power and it makes another power cost 0. Usually this build works on the silent a lot better. But I'm here to see how it's going to work for my main man, Ironclad. Whee! heal up pretty easily. Heavy Blade is definitely something that I'm eventually going to want, but do I want Pummel first? So this is 8 damage. Upgrade it. In fact, for me, it's already 12 because I have Vajra. And then a single tick gives it, takes it from 12 to 20, so it gets 8 more. Whereas every single upgrade on the Heavy Blade gives it 6 more. I'm gonna go for Pummel. Also, Pummel removes itself from my deck, so it's always nice. Yes, roar. Nobody can understand you, she-bear. I'll only block on turns where I get the full value of the 12 block. Since I had my 6 block activate there, it wasn't going to give me full value. Okay, now my protection's coming up. 6, nothing needed here. Just damage. Ah, damn it. Actually cost myself 2 HP by doing it like that. Okay. Lethal. Demon form just allows you to do things like that. I love it. Yeah, none of those are worth my time. They don't build towards what I'm building towards. Let's smith. I either want to upgrade Demon Form or Pummel. I'm going to go for Demon Form because this fight's going to go long, and I'm probably going to have Demon Form in my first 2 hands just because of how small the deck is. If not, I might even force it with Swift Potion. Oh, damn it! Well, at least I've guaranteed that my next hand is going to have Evolve and Demon Form. It's not a huge hit that's coming in. Exactly not what I wanted, though. I'm going to say Pummel to be probably my kill hits. Dash Strike, get my 6 defense. This Orichalcum has been paying off ridiculously for me. It's allowed me to take a lot of risks, otherwise I would not have been able to. Alright, Pummel's in my next hand. My opponent is vulnerable, and I'm going to have 9, 10, right? 10? Pummel's not in my next hand. Oh. Well, my mistake. Pummel should be in this hand, but it's possible it's not. I think Pummel just kills now, though. It's not. Wow. Never mind, I'll just kill with the 3 strikes. Demon Form. Okay. Immolate. Immolate's interesting in that I can actually use Immolate to burn my own wounds out of my deck to get a bunch of AoE. But I think I have to take Double Tap, because Double Tap's just ridiculous. Yeah. 3 curses and 3 relics. I mean, I do want to see their intents, and I do want to have gold, so I guess it might actually be 3 curses, 3 relics. Alright. Normality sucks for us. Regret sucks for us. Doubt sucks for us. We need to remove those real quickly. Mercury Hourglass is excellent. Strawberry's okay. Backup Preparation for us is actually pretty good. We're up against the Automaton at the end, so that's not that bad. This is a pretty good line. It allows me to hit a shop as well. Start removing these curses. Beautiful. Didn't actually have to trip over Normalize there. Normalize, Normality, whatever it was. Hopefully this playing Evolve does not hit strike. Good. Just needed not to hit strike. Let me turn all this audio off. Sorry, things just playing randomly in the background. Defend. I mean, it's probably not worth my time double defending. Oh, but even if I double tap and then cleave twice. I can just kill. Beautiful. I could actually put a Wild Strike in my deck. It would allow me to draw more off of Evolve, but the thing is, I still just don't want to have Wild Strike in my deck. I think I'm actually going to take a True Grit so that I can start dealing with these curses. Oh, never mind. Goodbye, curses. Now I've got a True Grit in my deck that I don't want. Oh, well. Give me money. Damn it. This is going to be taking away my money. It's the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Let's double bash you. And then just get your shit out of here. Yeah, Demon Form is still going to pay for itself. Oh, if I didn't play that block, I actually would have gotten one more damage block there. It's my bad. Alright. We should be able to kill next turn. Double tap plus pretty much any attack. We'll do it. Double tap bash. And then I can explode if I need to, but I don't need to. Beautiful. Battle Trance doesn't work with my deck. Cleave. Shockwave does, but it is expensive. But maybe I can afford expensive sometimes? Who knows? I really want Happy Flower. Man. Hard decisions. Kind of want to take a Bloodletting and card removal service. Yeah. Let's go for card removal service. I'll remove a strike. And I'll take a Bloodletting. Get to hit this rest, so I'll actually Smith to upgrade Bloodletting. So now I actually get 2 energy out of it. This is going to make it much easier for me to play out a whole smooth hand. With all the powers and stuff. So if I True Grit Strike, then I Bloodletting Pummel. I'm wondering, is there a way where I can make sure that Bash activates? Or is activated by putting down Demon Form, right? Because I've got 4 mana available, and I need to play 4, 5, 6, 9. But if I throw one of them away using True Grit, I only need to play 8. And if I save 2 using Demon Form, I only need 6. So this theoretically should work. Then I double tap, then I Demon Form, then I can double bash. Cool. If I'd thought about that for a second, I would have realized I could just explode the one in the front line and all of the attacks would have gone on the Gremlin Leader, but I didn't think about it, so, you know. Okie dokie. Now that Demon Form's up, the match is over. I think we have a cleave in our next hand? No, we don't. Nope, we do. But not for the reason I thought I was going to have it. Cool. 3 HP, and I get to defend myself against more than 3 damage, so... Slightly more than 3 damage, but more than 3 damage nonetheless. Okay, Bash Strike. This is working out. Anchor is going to make it much easier for us to set that up in the first turn and feel pretty good about it. I'm going to put a limit break in my deck to really take off. We need to Smith. I really want to upgrade Double Tap and Pummel. Let's go for Pummel, because Pummel is probably going to be like a sudden kill card. Cool, I get 2 free strikes. Nice. Since I can't put the bird to the ground, there's no reason to double strike the bird there, in my opinion. A pummel will put the bird on the ground anyway. Alright, guess I'm pummeling the bird. Sounds so euphemistic. I'll hold off there. I don't think there's any need to bloodlet. Anytime I play a non-attack card, I am going to be shuffling stuff in my deck. That's fine, I'll just play attack cards, especially considering you're not planning on attacking that turn. And now the Chosen can be killed by sneezing in its general direction. Kind of like that. Metallicize is always excellent. Yeah. Also, it guarantees that I've got another card that I can use to try and manipulate power costs in my hand. Yeah, I'll go Rest Boss 1 question mark. Rest Boss 1 question mark, rather. And it's not boss, it's elite. I know that. I just keep saying it wrong because I'm bad. You know it. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. Who? Hit him with that shockwave. I could go for damage right now, but I think I actually just True Grit something out of my deck. Maybe Bash, because Bash is super expensive. Yeah. And now that I have a... Now that I have the Demon Form active, I don't want anything expensive in my deck. A lot of damage. So I'm going to take 2 wounds here, but we are much closer to your death. Okay. If I limit break, we go up to 14, which means 14 plus 6, the strikes become 20 damage. And then each of them against the Book of Stabbing is going to be 30. So I can take you down to 13 HP, but I can't kill you. Alright. I can fully defend myself, though. And now pretty much anything will work. Yeah. No need to draw the rest of the hand. Pair is pretty good. Regen Potion is pretty good. Rampage doesn't really work in this deck. It's too thick right now. I could take Intimidate, but I think I actually don't even need that. Yeah, pretty much anything's fine here. Because I am going to Bloodlet so that I can make sure that I get to use all of my attacks. May as well defend, even though it's entirely unnecessary. Since we have a double tap in our deck, now Thunderclap is a way better card. But also I do want to upgrade my double tap so that it's double tapping 2 things. Okay, let's do that. Take one of you out. I get 6. I'm only going to take 2 damage here, but we are going to be pretty effective against the enemy for a while now. Especially considering the strength bump we're about to get. Yeah, I think we've actually just got lethals. Oh, no, we don't, though. For the simple reason that we only have 1 attack in hand. Ugh. Pretty much anything was going to do it at that point. Warcry with the addition, and since I don't have a Battle Trance especially, Warcry has no negative effect on my deck. I can remove another card, or I can upgrade a skill. That's the remove a card, definitely. Goodbye to another strike. To another strike or a defend? Defend. It's going to be difficult to stay alive, considering I keep removing all of my defense from my deck, but I think we'll find a way. Let's upgrade that double tap. Automaton, you've no chance. Yeah, Demon Forms in my opening hand. There's no way you're getting out of this one. I'll play Metallicize first because it's cheaper and it might remove the 3 cost from Demon Form. It doesn't, but that's okay. I mean, if it was going to reduce the cost of 2 cards that weren't each other, those were the 2 cards I would have chosen. So perfect. You don't get potions after boss fights usually, so I'm going to hold off here. This would be a really early limit break. I don't know if I can afford that. With Metallicize and Orichalcum, we basically just get 10 defense every round. Yeah, you took my double tap. Of course you did. That sucks for me. But it also means as soon as I kill that orb, I get a double tap, right? So I'm going to play this defense just so that the evolve lowers the cost of the shockwave, guaranteed. Let's draw the rest of our deck. Do I limit break now? Like, I can do some pretty curvy shit, but yeah, I'll limit break now. And then just hold on to everything else. Took my True Grit. Mad about that. The longer we wait, the more, the closer the Bronze Automaton gets to its Hyper Beam turn, which is gonna suck, but okay, one of them dead. Now you're dead. I'm gonna True Grit that defense away. Basically, what I'm looking for now is double tap plus pummel in the same hand. Not exactly what I opted for. Thanks for the option, though. With the 2 wounds in the rest of the deck, it's possible I just draw that combo. Damn. $25 by 35 by 5. Hang on. 25. Well, 40 by 5 is 200. So this is going to be, what? 15 short of that? This isn't going to kill, but it's going to be damn close. Never mind. 185, right? 15 short. Oh, right. I was thinking 25 short. No. It killed. Cool. I don't want to put another limit break in my deck. That's too much. I might actually take an offering. More mana manipulation, more draw. Yeah. Or I could take Berserk, and Berserk will be active quite often, and also it will lower the cost of my other cards in my hand. Also, if you upgrade it, it has 0 cost, which makes it really powerful with Mummified Hand. Yeah. I'm going to be below half HP a lot of the time here, which is terrifying, but still a thing. I do want to go through my deck more quickly, so I'll actually take Runic Cube here. Donu and Deck are the bosses we're going to be going up against at the end, so that's not that bad. This path is pretty unremarkable, unfortunately. Okay. Let's Warcry. Throw Limit Break back on top. Evolve first, see if it gets Demon Form. It doesn't. Maybe Demon Form. Cool. Get that defense on. I'm probably not going to Limit Break on turn 2, but I don't know, I might. Depends. Might not have anything better to do. Yeah, I guess I'm actually Limit Breaking on turn 2. Yikes. Let's remove the Repulsor so it doesn't buff anyone. Bloodletting is now going to gain me a card as well. Thank you, Runic. See, I need to play some defense cards before I just double tap Cleave, right? You can kill that one, right? And then next turn, all I need to do is make sure that I have 8, not 8, it's going to be 12, yeah. 12 armor built up before. Never mind, already killed it. Whoops. I actually prefer those over the block potion right now. Yeah, those aren't actually really great for me. Sword Boomerang's probably the best. And even then, I think so. Okay, only one of these. Gonna be pretty easy to control. Put a defense back on top of the deck, because there's no way I'm playing one this turn. It's Bloodlet, actually. Just so that I can start getting some heavy damage out. Yeah, this just plays like a normal hand, unfortunately. It's almost like my deck doesn't have a gimmick. And if I play this in the right order, Metallicize, I should be able to play everything. Wait, this is going to be 20, 30... There's no way that I kill this turn, though. Without using a Fire Potion. I think I actually use a Fire Potion. Just prevent that incoming 21 damage. That's fine. Might pick up a potion here anyway. Didn't, but still. I kind of want to get another Pummel in this deck. Mana Manipulation hasn't actually been a huge concern for me. But Bloodletting does also draw a card, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm going to do it. I need some more card draw in this deck now. Lose a strike. Perfect. I want to lose a strike. Okay. Here's another shop. I don't think any of this is for us. Actually, you know what? I'll take the draw potion. That's about it, though. Okay, we'll go mad. Totally fine with that. Now I have way too much mana manipulation. I need draw. Let's double tap cleave. This will actually draw some cards for me as well. Some madness. Really didn't want that. I mean, I can kill someone instantly using this strike now. Which I should do. It's fair. Alright. Feed stuff back into my deck. Repulsor dies at the start of the next turn now. Thanks to the Mercury Hourglass. Good lord. I need defensive cards, damn it! Give me defensive cards! I should have just waited on that. I'm getting greedy. Yeah, that was just super greedy. I didn't mean to lose that much HP. I just got frustrated. That said, of course I'm not going to have defensive cards. That's not my kind of deck. I didn't put defensive cards in here, so where do I think I'm going to get them from? In fact, I took defensive cards out. Thunderclap is pretty good. Nope. If it's not upgraded, I'm not investing the time in it, I don't think, right now. Make the other two just cost 0 for the rest of combat? Sure. Yep. I can True Grit that defense out of my deck. Feel pretty good about it. I probably should have done my triple draw from the Swift Potion right there. I don't really have any of the powers active that I really want to have. Put a double tap back on top of my deck, because then Wound's just going to draw yet another card. Alright, I need to just start playing more seriously. I'm letting myself get tilted here. And without, like, a Reaper. If I had a Reaper, a single Reaper in this deck, it would be pretty much impossible to die. But I don't. So I shouldn't play like I do. Okay, completely protected. And with Bash and Strike, I just have lethal next turn. I may actually just have to rest at the next camp I get to. Try and make up for all of the stupid things I just did. Another regen potion, super handy. None of those are good enough. Yep, I'm gonna rest. Dropkick with an ad. Okay. Singing Bowl. Much would have preferred that earlier. You know. Back when I was still... Well, I mean, I still am rejecting cards, but I still would have preferred it earlier. If I had more draw in this deck, oh my god. Okay. 13, that'll kill you. Draw me another card. Definitely got to play that before I play any of the madnesses, but I will now draw some cards. Alright. Double madness. Sure. Double tap cleave. Then strike on the single central target. And make sure that I burn out the lower defend. Pretty good opening turn. Can I kill the Frame Bruiser now? No. Hold off, my pretties. Hold off. There's the pummel. Give me... There's the double tap. Double tap pummel is now 30... Yeah, no, it's lethal. Good. Yay! We did it. It's exactly the kind of thing I was waiting for. Nope. Not good enough. Alright, what could I... Yes, Berserk should be Smith there. And anything that draws cards should be smithed as soon as possible. Drop kick for free. Now, this is exhaustible, so I don't want it to be hit by Madness. I want Bash to be hit. Eh. Actually, just going to go all out on the offensive there, because I don't know if I'm going to make it through my entire deck again before this enemy is dead. Although I take 10 damage at the end of this turn, so... it's something to concern myself pretty heavily with. Draw a card. Draw a card. Uh-oh. Yep. I get all my armor and then it immediately breaks. No fun, that. Please, give me an attack card. Uh-oh. Well, now I just need to defend as well as I can. I should have put double tap back on top of my deck there, definitely. Okay. 10, and then I take the 12. Sure, I only lose 1 HP. That's me to draw a card, at least. Okay. Bash, drop kick. Beautiful. Another regen potion. Okay, I need to start using those. Excuse me. All right, Smith. All right, I'm going to finally upgrade the Limit Break. I didn't want to upgrade it for the longest time because I didn't think I was going to be in a sustained enough fight to warrant it, but the final fight is probably going to be sustained enough to warrant it. There's no reason to desecrate here. Let's rest. The best thing there was Pommel Strike, but... not getting on board that train yet. Okay. Warcry, find me. Oh, no. Okay, let's put Limit Break back on top of the deck. If I Shockwave... Yes, I've got Vulnerability up now. So now I can double tap and then drop kick in order to draw 2 cards and get 2 energy. If I Bloodlet, I can get another card. There's a Demon Form for me. Now Deca is going to be hurting for a long time. Okay. Okay, this is a good setup. It's a good setup primarily off of the point that I have a Demon Form active. And that's gonna be enough, hopefully. Okay, Madness now just makes one of these cost the smaller amount. Eh. It really didn't matter what happened there. Since I'm not so well defended, I really need to start drawing into my power turns. There's Pummel. With a limit break. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm going to play this defend, then I'm going to Madness, hopefully hitting the limit break. Yeah. Because now I can play limit break every single time it comes into my hand with no negative. I will Bloodlet to get another card. One down. Should be pretty much impossible for Donu to come back into this game now. Double tap both of the strikes, sure. I don't need to play True Grit since both of the dazed are ethereal. Alright. How much damage are you doing per turn now? Yeah, it's not going to be enough. We can bash drop kick. I could Bloodlet to try and draw a card. Yeah, sure. See if it helps. Yeah, it looks like it does. Alright. For a build that really looked like it was going off the rails at a couple different points there, that really brought it together. And actually, it had an element that I was talking about recently with an Ironclad build, and that's I really need something that happens while I protect myself. Although this very quickly became a don't protect yourself at all build. It worked. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time for the Silent